All right, hi everybody, John Meadows here. And so we did a full body workout. I know many of you are stuck at home. I'm stuck at home. Nobody has a gym to go to unless you're fortunate enough to have a garage gym. But so we just did a full body workout, and several people said, "You have anything tougher?" Well, of course I have some things that are much tougher. You know me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do 3 days. We're going to do a push-pull leg split. And this is going to be using bands. Bands are absolutely a phenomenal tool. Now, I'm going to show you some of the bands I have here on the floor. Get your bands at Elite FTS. That's EliteFTS.com. First of all, their bands are way cheaper. Like if you go to Dick's Sporting Goods, you're going to pay probably 10 times per band what you'd pay at Elite FTS. In addition to that, you're supporting an awesome local business, and that's what we really need to be doing right now. That's a whole nother subject, but make sure you're supporting your local businesses. So there's a band pack on there called the Mountain Dog Band Pack. I originally put that band pack on Dave's website in 2010. So it was kind of the place to get all the bands I like to use for people. I don't make any commission on it. I'm not trying to sell you something that I'm going to make commission on. But you can get a whole band pack for, I think it's $80 some, plus they're having sales. Anyways, EliteFTS.com is where we're going to find the best bands for the best deal. So what we have is quite a few bands. You'll see, actually, these little skinny bands here are called micro bands. So we're going to use those. This is a Pro Mini band. This is a kind of a long Pro Mini band. This is what we would hook up normally, like when we hook it up on a chest press. This is what you've seen us do the spider crawls with, which we may do today. And then we have some other bands here. This is an average band that we're going to use on leg day that you're going to love. Here's a orange light band. If you haven't noticed, these bands are pretty old. They don't break. So another reason why I love their bands. And then we have some stronger, these are called Monster Mini bands. They're like the red one, they're just a little stronger. They used to come in black, now the new ones are green. So these bands, EliteFTS.com. So today, we're gonna do a push workout. Now you're probably thinking, how in the world can you do a push workout with bands? Chest, shoulders, tries, how can you really manage all that? Well, here's the advantage I have. Having competed so many times, and eventually at some point they quit giving us weights in the back, we just had to bring bands. All the bodybuilders learned to get really creative with bands. Like we learned how to pump every body part up with bands. So I'm going to be showing you actually a lot of the stuff we do backstage even. So we're going to start with chest. I actually have 4 exercises we're going to do. I have a lot. 2 of them, well, first of all, we're going to start with, for me, it's the Pro Mini band, it's the long band. The ladies are doing this. You might want to use the long micro band. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to start getting that mind-muscle connection that we get in the gym going with the band. So we're going to put the band behind our back, like so, and we're just going to start to flex to really get that mind-muscle connection going. This gives you an incredible contraction. A lot of people, when they tell me they can't feel their chest, I have them do this before they do another chest exercise. Works every time. So start here. What I want you to do is get you about 10 reps right there, working really hard. Feel those. Rest for a little bit, do it again. So do 3 sets of those to really establish your mind-muscle connection. Then we're going to go into we got to do the push-up. It's basic, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's a fantastic exercise. So there are a couple of different ways you can do this. So we're going to do a banded push-up. Now, you can do a regular push-up if you want, but take the same band, put it behind your back, and we're simply going to do a push-up right here, up into the band. Now, if you're really strong and that's too easy, you could actually use this band, which is not easy. So again, same thing behind your back. There you go. So for all you strong people out there, this is a good option. All the way up, flex your chest, boom. So I want you to do 3 sets to failure there. And that will work you hard. You will not be doing sets of 40 or 50 there. So 3 sets there. Now, we can also do isolation work for our pecs. Normally when people are using bands, you just see them doing pressing movements. You can also come across your body if you're creative. So we're going to use this band. Now here's what I'm going to do. Put it around here, and I'm just going to pull one side through. So now I've just created a crossover. So now you can actually do a crossover and you can come across your whole body like this. Now you can change where you have this. You can move it down, you can move it up. So you can change the angle if you want to pull up or pull down. I've got it kind of set right across the middle. So crazy contraction on these. And I guarantee you your chest is going to be on fire. Now, I have one final exercise that you're going to do. After you do about 3 sets of 10 to 12 there, I'm not so concerned about the reps. I just want you burning and working hard. I just want you to create a lot of tension. Now there's one more exercise that we do, and this is the one you see everybody doing backstage at a bodybuilding show.
Hello, my name is Alexander Meadows, and today I'm going to do whip to kamikaze.
So you stand on the band like this. You're going to grab it right here, and you're going to pull up and flex your pecs. Now, if that's a little too hard, you could use the micro. Now I know what some of you are thinking, you could even do a drop set, and you're right. Like, here's the micro. So you have 4 exercises there. You've got the warm up, pressing this way. You have the push up. You have the single arm fly. And then you have the kind of low angle crossover. That's actually a lot of chest stuff, but since you're not beating yourself up with heavy barbells and dumbbells, you're going to have to use more volume. And again, I'm not so much concerned about the reps. I just want you to work hard, try to get the push-ups. You're going to be able to hit failure no problem pretty quickly. The crossover, that's going to be hard. You're going to feel that. Probably 8 to 10 reps, you're going to be on fire. But just do 3 sets of each one of those. Now we get to move on to shoulders. So again, we get to use this band. So we're going to start off with a front and side delt combination. It's more front delt than it is side. So you're going to stand on the band like this. Hold it right here. And I want you to pull up 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Okay? Right here. You could do this for front delts, or you could even come a little wider for side delts. I think the most amount of tension you can get with this band is when you do 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. So you're going to come right here, right there. Now once you get 10 or 15 reps there, you're going to go into your press. Straight up. If you want to feel it a little bit more in your inner delt, or I'm sorry, your anterior delt, just bring your hands closer together at the top. and you'll feel a lot more pressure in there. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to do supersets. We're going to use the lateral raise as a pre-exhaust for the press. So I want you to get 10, 15 reps this way, and then 10, 15 reps overhead. 3 rounds of that. So it's already a lot of work, but your chest and shoulders should be really pumped up. That's not all. We have to hit triceps. Now, there is another great exercise we can use with the micro band. Hopefully you have some kind of pole in your basement or somewhere. But all you have to do is wrap the band around here. Okay? You're just going to grab the band and tuck your elbows in your side. And now look. Now we can do triceps. Those feel really good. Plus, if you want to do a close grip bench press, you could even throw the band on your back and do the push-ups the way we did for chest, but move your hands in. So it's more tricep. There's one more exercise for triceps I want you to do. So find a door, like right here. Throw the band up there. And now look what we're doing. Now we're doing a push down. So elbows tucked in, all the way up, flexing your tries. If that's easy, you could use the red long Pro Mini band. But basically everything we did was with these 2 bands. Unless you're really strong, you'd use the thicker bands. So for the triceps, same thing. 10, 12 reps on the kickbacks, 10, 12 reps on the push down, 3 rounds. So 3 sets there, 3 sets there. And that'll conclude your tricep workout. So let's recount this. So we did the flex press, and then we put the band behind our back. We did push-ups, and then we hooked the band up and we did a crossover, and then we stood on the band. We did a high or a crossover from a low angle. Then shoulders, we did a superset. We did the lateral into the press. That's 6 exercises. Then we did a kickback. That was 7. Then we did the push down, that's 8. So that's an 8 exercise workout. Everything's about 3 rounds or 3 sets. Again, I'm not really hung up on the reps. I just want them to be hard. I want you to get to where you really got to push yourself. So you could also just do one great big gigantic set, one exercise into the other all the way through. You can do that as well and just go through the whole thing as a circuit 3 times. That's up to you. If you want a little bit more focus on your chest, take your time, do the sets like you would in the gym. If you want to just kind of keep your pace going and keep blood in the muscle, you can do more circuit style. So you can tailor that to what you're looking to do. But anyways, that's a push workout. The next one we're going to put up tomorrow, and it's going to be pull or legs. We'll see, one or the other. But I appreciate you watching. Thanks for all the support. Again, the bands are at elitefts.com. Make sure you support your local businesses these days. They really need it. And we'll see you tomorrow.